if you can't hear the kids screaming on the outside. So I'm very excited for today. I went to bed at 1:30 this morning. I had to finish a few things of school. So first on the agenda today is I have to put up my tablecloth, and then I have to type the class list because I wrote it down yesterday. I submitted it and now I have to re-type it again to go print it so that when the kids come into my classroom I will have the class list with me. It's easier for me to learn their names when I have the name written in front of me. Just like that. And this is the outfit for the day. So yeah, I'm very excited. And I also need to clean this tabletop. There were a few paint smudges when I painted my classroom, but at least it's just water paint that will come off quickly. And then I need to finish printing that piece of the wall there and this one, top and bottom. I wasn't able to get to that yesterday since I had to put up the material, and that took quite a while. I'm not gonna lie, it took a lot of effort, and that bulletin board especially. The push pins can't stay on it and hold the fabric up, so every now and then when you think you got it just right, then they start falling off and you need to start all over again. So that was very frustrating. That's why I didn't film it, and it would have been almost a 2-hour clip or something like that. Okay, let me get started. Bit dirty. I didn't wash it since last year, but I'll just take a wet cloth and wash it later on. Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday, the second day that the kids are at the schools. I didn't vlog a lot yesterday since we didn't really do anything, and after school I just finished painting with the roller up there and this one up in there. So today I only need to do those 3 windowsills, and then I will be done with the painting. Yesterday the learners got a few books, only the Afrikaans and natural science books. We gave that to them, and Tuesday morning at 1:01 I went to bed because I was setting up extra things for the kids to do, like this get to know me and welcome and grateful activity page, but in the end we couldn't do it yesterday because they haven't received their pencils or their pens yet. So if they receive their pens or pencils today, then we will be able to do that. Otherwise I bought a storybook that I will be reading to them, or we don't have a lot of options of what we can do. Tomorrow might be the best day of the week, considering all of the books should be given to the learners already by then. They should receive their stationery today, so I think tomorrow will go way smoother. I got to school a little bit earlier today with the thought of maybe putting up the borders on my bulletin boards, but there is not a lot of time left. It's about 7:11. School starts at 7:30, so at least I will have a few minutes to put up some of the borders, but I won't be able to finish with that. So yeah, I heard yesterday that there's nothing going to be done to the roster, so I am going to go through this year without any admin periods, whilst others have 4 or 5 off periods. I'm not very happy about that, so I decided, you know what, let's come to school earlier. Now I came about little less than half an hour before school starts to do some things. But let me get started on the bulletin borders. Before I get on with my bulletin boards, I just wanted to show you guys an idea for how to organize your posters and such things that are reusable. So last December, right after school ended, I put in every single thing in its own Ziploc bag, and then with a sticky note saying what it is. So I had this positive alphabet last year. Each letter has a positive word, and I did that for almost everything, even the headings from all of the different subheadings of my bulletin board. And it is so much easier. So last night when I decided I'm going to put up these things, everything was already ready to go. And most of the things I'm going to reuse that I'm very excited about. I mean, it's going to save me so much time and effort. And if you can reuse things, I think a lot of the times we want to do something new for each year, but it's just, if you want to do that, it's fine. If you are able to do that, it's fine. But I just don't want to give myself that stress this year. That's why I'm going to reuse everything. My classroom is still basically the same theme. It's pastels, so I can reuse everything. So yeah, and at least I know how everything should look on the bulletin boards. There are just a few adaptations that I'm going to make. Otherwise, it's going to basically look the same. Obviously, the content is going to be a little bit different, except for Afrikaans, that stays the same, no matter which grade you are. Hi everyone, it is the end of the day. It went alright. There was one of the kids that I needed to keep after school to talk with him because of bad behavior. I had to, so I decided to tell the kids that they need to write me an essay of not a lot of words, just a few words. And this one kid that I kept after school, who was really, really rude, and every time I would quiet down the class, he would ripple them up. And at the end, I asked him, why did I keep you after school just for a few minutes? And he told me, like, no reason. He didn't do anything wrong. So I'm interested to see what he's going to include in his essay for me for tomorrow. And the parent also has to sign the piece of paper. So it's hectic. The grade 4s are very busy. We had a lot of situations today where something was stolen, either a pencil or a scarf, even though it's summer. And I did not have that with the grade 7s. They also stole each other's things, but they were much quicker to point out who the guilty one was. Whereas with these kids, they are very shy, and sometimes it's a little bit frustrating because I'm not used to it. So I need to remind myself to calm down. They're just small. I need to give them some more time, and they speak very, very softly. So yeah, I'm trying to get used to all of this still. But for now, I'm going to put up a few of my bulletin board things, especially the borders, and then a few of the headings that I still need to put up. I didn't do anything this morning. I decided to go back down and to go visit one of my teacher friends that I can't see anymore because we are literally at the opposite ends of the school. So I'm going to do those things right now. School ended a little bit earlier, I have no idea why. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started on my bulletin boards. bulletin board is finished. I just had to take off the birthdays of last year's calendars. I would really recommend doing the same thing, just printing out the month and then doing the birthdays on separate cards so that you can just put it on with pre-stick and then you can take it off the next year and reuse these ones. Tomorrow I will tackle that one. I'm not going to finish it tomorrow though, and tomorrow is payday, so we are dismissing a little bit earlier. This took me a full hour. It's now half past 3. It's now 3:30 and school ended about 1:45. So it's a long time since everyone left. I think I'm probably the last one here. I just have to close my windows and then I'm going home. See you tomorrow.